I am part of the 0.1% of players who are Platinum Trackmania, and I'm going to show you what happened. A guide rated this game an 8 out of 10 difficulty and takes around 100 hours. With 34 trophies to obtain, we'll have to master the vehicle to get the fastest possible time in nearly 300 tracks, visit a Battle Royale mode, and use our creativity for a few trophies. To no surprise, Trackmania is a racing game, more so in setting the fastest possible times on tracks rather than racing against other opponents in real time. There are hundreds upon hundreds of tracks to try. I started in the campaign, official tracks made by the developers. There are 25 tracks within a season representing the time of year, such as spring and winter, meaning some tracks are tailored in design, like these cherry blossom trees in spring, or more ice during the winter. With there being 25 tracks, they are split into groups of 5 represented by colours: white, green, blue, red and black. The levels get harder the further you go up, things like tracks being longer, more difficult surfaces to drive on, and so on. At the time, I was playing multiplayer and dropped into my first track. I'm immediately introduced to 2 terrain types. The normal looking road means the car will be easy to control, but as soon as we touch the grass, we will have less grip, resulting in it being harder to turn. So carrying speed through the turns will be a key for a fast time. There are several types of terrain, from plastic, ice, dirt and more, meaning we'll have to learn how to drive on these various terrains to maximise our speed, but to be honest, I mostly skip the ice tracks. I'd get my first trophy for completing my first race, as well as my second for obtaining my first bronze medal on any official campaign track. I'd then race the track again, and again, and again, unlocking 2 further trophies, being my first silver medal and first gold medal. Eventually the timer would come to an end in multiplayer, moving on to the next track, and I would randomly unlock a trophy for winning my first trophy in-game. In this next track, I would exceed a speed of 575 km per hour for the first time, as well as achieve my first author medal. The medal system works as bronze, silver, gold and author. The author is the best medal you can get, and we'll be needing a lot of them for this platinum trophy. I wouldn't be dedicated for the platinum just yet. I'd still be playing multiplayer and having a casual experience, and so there were trophies like driving 384,000 meters and crossing 100 finish lines. I'd then play my first match of Royale. This is Trackmania's take on a Battle Royale. You're put into teams where you race short tracks, you get stars for what time you got, and get enough stars to progress to the next level, which gives you a point for your team. Don't have enough points by the end of the round, and you'll be eliminated. There's just one slight issue with this game mode. It doesn't have a lot of real players, meaning most of the time you'll be playing with bots until the later rounds where it matters. So I'd unlock a trophy for completing my first Royale match, then shortly after win my first Royal map, which results in unlocking a trophy for winning my first multiplayer race with at least 2 players. However, I wasn't done with Royale, as I needed to become the Black Belt Champion, and that was to complete the black section of a Royal map for the first time. Remember how I said the colour progresses in difficulty? That means I need to get through white, green, blue and red several times, as I need 10 stars to progress to the next. Then there is also the worry of the timer. That means I am under pressure. Luckily with Royale, some maps are easier than others, and I thought this trophy would unlock for me after completing it for the first time. Okay, that wasn't even that difficult. I mean, yeah, I was extremely slow, but I completed it. But there's a catch. I need 10 stars for the trophy, not just finishing it once, and I was cutting it close. What even happens when you officially complete? Holes there, just you have finished the black section. Oh, does it just end the game? It's got the trophy. So I thought that because I had officially got all the stars on the level, it ended the game, but it was actually the timer. I was oblivious that I was seconds away from potentially not earning the trophy. With Royale done, I decided I would go for the Platinum Trophy for Trackmania. There is a reason why only 0.1% of players have this Platinum. It is because the game is free to play, meaning the more people who play the game, it will influence the rarity. Buying the game is the quickest way to Platinum it, as you can play all the tracks rather than a select few compared to free-to-play users. So I'd go back to the official campaign tracks, unlocking a few basic trophies, like exceeding 500 km per hour 100 times, and jumping for 200 meters 100 times. I'd also be completing my first official campaign season at a gold medal level, that is all of summer 2020 done. Trophy? No. Oh, it's just very delayed. Completionists obtain a gold medal on 25 official campaign tracks of the same campaign, as well as crossing 1001 finish lines and crossing 10,000 checkpoints. At this point, I started grinding out the campaign tracks, reaching a bronze, silver, and gold medal on 200 of them. You're probably wondering why I'm glossing over these free trophies. This is because the difficulty comes for going for 200 author medals, but we'll save that for later as I decided to go tackle on some other trophies tied to Track of the Day. These are user created maps, ranging from being extremely easy and fun to the complete opposite. This next trophy involved me obtaining a gold medal on every Track of the Day of the same week, as well as reach a height of 1 kilometer. Track of the Day trophies are like the official campaign tracks. They want you to achieve medals. Thankfully, it is only 90 of bronze, silver, gold, and author compared to the 200. So I'd easily pick up 90 bronzes and silvers for 2 more trophies, as well as jump 500 meters 100 times, before deciding to go back to the official campaign tracks. Author times can be all over the place. Some are easy, taking you the first attempt, some can probably be done within half an hour, and then you have ones where it'll take much longer. Or you just give up and move on. Logically, this Trackmania Platinum will get easier over time, as the game gets updated throughout the year. They add more and more tracks, meaning you can tackle fewer harder tracks to achieve the author time. So it was time to race, but it wouldn't be smooth sailing. Oh, look at the time difference on that. Right, this should be it. This should be it. This should be my trophy. 200 author medals on the official tracks. You are the track master. Obtain an author medal on 200 official campaign tracks. And I still need to play like 80 odd Track of the Days, so there's still several hours to go. With the trophy obtained, I now needed 90 gold and author medals in Track of the Day, but before that I knocked out a few miscellaneous trophies, like exceeding 998 kilometers per hour for the first time, by creating a track built from super boosters which unlocked me another trophy. And because the course I made was so short, I quickly unlocked the trophies for completing a match in hot seat mode and split screen mode. I'd also have to play in the Cup of the Day, a knockout tournament. Luckily, all I had to do was participate for the trophy. Now I could fully focus on Track of the Day, and achieve a gold medal on 90 of them. This is because Daily Trackmaster, obtain an author medal on 90 tracks of the day, is probably the hardest trophy in the game. This is where Trackmania Author Medal Tracker comes in handy, a website that allows you to see how many author medals have been achieved by players on a track. Therefore, you can easily identify the tracks to quickly obtain author medal. The user created levels really do shine with their creativity. There are plenty of easy tracks to do, like the Formula 1 Monaco track and a Mario Kart Rainbow Road inspired one. There are some bizarre tracks like this one where you're playing pinball, then there's this one going through a maze. But once you get to around the last 15 tracks, it starts to get increasingly more difficult. Sometimes I was spending up to an hour on a track before deciding it just isn't worth it and moving on to another. It felt like I spent more time on the last 10 tracks than it did getting the other 70 author medals. But with enough persistence, the trophy and platinum would eventually be mine. I just fell off the planet! Why? Why is it designed like that? Oh my god. I am baffled. How would you ever know? How would you ever know that was an ending if you didn't watch the author time? Oh, that was it. That was the last one. I thought there was two more. There it is, the Platinum Trophy after 100 hours.